just about set to go. And starting in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. And now, Sal Frelick. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
Wow, Boog. First pitch of the night, and looks like the strike zone's a little small.
He was late there, strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Rojas has this one sized up. Makes the catch. And there's one away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And, Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with the runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at-bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Out to short, bats up with it. To first, and a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Left fielder, Christian Yelich.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Yelich at the dish. First pitch misses. That one at the knees for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
That's too low, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. That's way outside, and it's a full count. Swing and a miss. Yamamoto with the strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab in this one, Freddie Peralta. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Here's a 2-2. That one missing inside. Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here's Mookie now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Will Smith, the next to hit, takes ball one. Peralta, in his 7th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
1-1.
One now. Mookie on the move. Next offering is fouled back. Broken bat, and it's popped up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Let's take a look at our lineup. And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Will Smith.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Yelich makes the grab, and that is that. So the Dodgers leave one. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. Yamamoto back to work.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
And that is out of play. And it remains 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Three and two. The pitch is outside and ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. This is Bryce Terang. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. He's safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's going to be Jake Bauers. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. And ball one.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Chorio takes his lead at third with one away. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
That's inside.
2-2.
That misses. 3-2 now. This to third. Throw on to Freeman. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball one. Two outs.
Nope, that's inside.
That
Three
one
ball,
misses.
one strike.
3-1 now. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ruiz makes a nice running catch. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
In the air, right field, and that drops foul. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, and the drop third strike leads to the first out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now it's the second baseman, Andy Pajes. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. One out, base is empty. another ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
One strike.
On the ground. Slinging it to first in time.
Batting 7, center fielder Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And that one almost got him. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Clips the corner, and it's 2-2. Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail here 1-0. New inning getting started. And here is Eric Haas. On the ground, out to short. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Batting 9, third baseman.
This is Anthony Siegler. That one fouled off. Haas gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back.
One and two.
In the dirt. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him. And that's the first out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
So the batting order turns over, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Sal Frelick. First time up was a pop out. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Oh.
In the dirt.
1-1.
Man at first, one away. This one in the air. Rojas brings it in, and there are 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now it's William Contreras. He's 0 for 1. Way inside, gets out of the way. Foul ball. one missed. And he hits a ground ball right side and a foul ball. Yamamoto sends it packing. Brewers strand one, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Just missed. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And next for L.A., Yuri Ruiz. That one misses, and that's ball one.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Fouled off down the right side. Ground ball up the middle. Monasterio tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. James Outman, the next to hit. Inside,
that's a
ball
ball.
1.
1-0.
Swings through that one for strike one.
The guy's going this
One
good.
ball,
He's retired
one strike.
7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. Third home run of the season, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. There's a strike to Mookie.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Goes down looking. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, on to the fourth, and now it's Christian Yelich.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium. Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And downstairs. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Edman makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. A walk and a run scored his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Freeman under it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Next for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. Rolled out to second in his first at-bat. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-'80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
The pitch. And that one is inside. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one pushed to the left and foul. Three and 2 now. Draws the walk there.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Go ahead run on base. Next to hit, Jake Bowers.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back here in L.A., bottom 4, Will Smith to the plate. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
That's a strike. 0-2.
0-2.
That's a little bit low. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Pass up with it to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Fly to left his first time. Off The mark there, ball one.
1-0.
Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. Freeman hits it in the air. Chorio under it. 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Teoscar.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. And that clips the inside corner. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Ready now for the 5th inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Jake Bowers. Yamamoto back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Ruiz sizes this one up and makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrew
Next for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. Fly to left his first time. Fastball is outside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering upstairs. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there.
3-0.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a 4-pitch walk.
4. Take your base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Go ahead run on base. Eric Haas up now for the Brewers. Reached on an infield single his first time. Check on the runner. Oh, he throws it away. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Brewers go down quietly. Still tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Andy Pajes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swings through that one.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Yelich in and to his right. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball two. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now batting, third
Miguel
baseman,
Rojas at the plate. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. And that misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. Edman over at second, one down. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Now a chance for Esteury Ruiz. Man at second. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses inside. He'll score easily. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, catchers can get a little excited right here when it's a shorter throw, but anything offline could result in a run. And right there, the throwing error leads to another run scoring.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Breaking ball inside. Ball 2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Upstairs. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Yelich makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No hits, but an error and a walk lead to a run. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Brewers 1. Top 6. Now here is Anthony Siegler. There's a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kirby Yates looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Garcia, the lefty, warming up as well. This one in the air. Rojas settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. One up, one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And stepping in is the speedy Sal Frelick. That is upstairs for ball 1. The Brewers trailing by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Grounder off the pitcher. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
And now the DH, William Contreras. First pitch misses.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Hernandez makes a nice grab and a full sprint.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here comes Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 in this one. Hard hit right side. Throw on to Freeman. Yelich is out. And that is the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're down 2-1. Well, we go bottom 6. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, James Outman. That one down the line. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Betts, 1 for 2. Drilled out towards left center field. Chourio sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. 1 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jacob Mizorowski up and throwing. McGee also throwing. Peralta with a move to first. Outman back on a dive. Terang. They get one. Tag out at second. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Brewers 1. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Kirby Yates. He comes on for the 35th time this year. And now Jackson Chourio. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
High fly ball out to left field. And it's caught for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. He shoots one out to right. It's 2-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jake Bowers digs in now. Check swing called strike. Yates measures 5 feet 10 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Foul ball, still 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Ball one there. And a ball and 2 strikes. And that's outside.
2-2.
Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Andrew Monasterio will hit next. First pitch, and he just misses. Right through there for a strike. Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Nick Mears.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
First one to Freeman is in for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Oh.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's down and in. A slider missed. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. That's in there.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Outside low, and it's 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Here's the second baseman, Andy Pajes. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Here goes the runner. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Next offering misses down and away.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Tommy Edman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that one fouled off. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He is struck out, and he is walked. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alex Vesia.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Eric Haas. That one outside, and it's 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. And he swings over the top there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Hernandez on the move. Can't get their base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Next for the Brewers, Anthony Siegler. A switch hitter batting right. And a sac bunt here. And that's a foul ball.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Here's the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And 1-2. just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Strike three, got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Stepping in, Sal Frelick. The throw to second. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We are tied 2-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Grant Anderson.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas.
Third baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Here's a chopper to short. Throw over to Bowers. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder.
The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Ha-Seong Kim. He represents the go-ahead run. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And next is the designated hitter, James Outman. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Inside, almost got him. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Tanner Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So coming into the game now on defense, Dalton Rushing. He'll be out in left field.
Number 68.
So now here's the DH, William Contreras. 0 for 3 in this one.
William Contreras.
On On the ground right side, and that one handled, and it gets by him to first, and he just gets it there in time. One away.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Now it's Christian Yelich. And the first offering is not close. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Strike one. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Lou Trevino looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Chorio in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And ball 1.
Strike.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. We are tied 2-2. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Anderson back to work. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Frelick has a beat on it. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Will.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Trevor McGill, the closer of the staff, is throwing. And strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That misses. Now 1-2. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. In plenty of time to first, and they get the out on Smith.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Now one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Up the middle, Terang. Tosses to first. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Dodgers down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And there's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Man at second. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here's Jake Bauers. Just off the inside edge. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. That one's in there, and the count even 1-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Throw to second, safe. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. On the ground, right side. Makes a sliding stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Brewers strand one. Score remains 2-2. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Jacob Mizorowski.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Out in front and foul to the left side. That one at triple digits.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Outside low, and a count 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Grounds one to short. Throw over to Bauers. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
So digging in, Andy Pajes. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Fought off foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Winning run stands at second. Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
The winning run on second base.
2-2.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ball popped up. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Edman at the plate and takes high there.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Fastball for a strike. Got him! And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning, Lou Trevino.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And here's the catcher, Eric Haas. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's 1 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Anthony Siegler. Pickoff move to second, and he's back safely. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
That clips the corner. Runner edges away at second. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Sal Freeland.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball one.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
2 outs, runner on first. Next is the designated hitter, William Contreras. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
And that one a little below the knees. And 1-1. Now move to first. Freeland dives back in safely. That one missing inside. Freeland, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's in there at the knees.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Runner takes off. Out to short. Betts whips it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Trevor McGill.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure. This
runner in scoring position, no outs. Now here is Miguel Rojas. That catches the corner.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
And fouled off. So the tying run at second. Now he breaks his bat. And they tag him out.
Up next, for the Dodgers, left fielder, Dalton Rushing.
And up next for Los Angeles, Dalton Rushing. Taking his first at bat here in extra innings after coming in on defense. Close but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
in the air. Left field. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. Back even. It's 3-3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So 2 down now. And here is James Outman. He's already homered here in this one. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Rip to third. Throw over to Bowers. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. 12th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Anthony Banda.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be in there.
Go ahead run on base. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And another ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Clips the outside corner, and the count's even at 2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Bryce Terang in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're deep into extras. Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So up next, Bryce Terang.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That's in there, and that's strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And there's a ball.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
2-1.
Now a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing going on. Contreras on third. Chourio at first. 1 gone. That's inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. 4-3, they take the lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Now it's going to be Jake Bowers. To the right side. Whips it to first. That's the third out. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Dodgers 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's Mookie Betts. McGill back to work. And that one fouled off.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a tapper. And that goes foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. Turns and fires to Betts. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's one away here in the 12th.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Now the catcher up to hit, Will Smith, known for his late inning heroics. Slides, but it gets by him. Heading for the plate. Here comes the throw. See, tie ball game, 4-4.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Trevor McGill done for the night, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now
Pitching change here, Easton McGee.
Easton McGee.
One down, runner at first. Here is Freddie Freeman. And that misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Tied at 4. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Lifted in the air, right field. Frelick has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Right fielder, Teoscar
Teoscar
Hernandez.
Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. There's a strike. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
McGee picks over. Smith back in on a dive. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. With the winning run on at first. And here in extra innings. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We're in extras here. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul. Man at second. On the ground right side. Freeman takes it himself. One up, one down.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Eric Haas now at the plate.
One ball.
Now
No
a
strike.
pitch out, and perhaps they were protecting against the squeeze. With the go-ahead run at third, you're deep into extra innings. Next pitch misses way outside.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Slice to right. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
Trying to take the lead in the late going. Can't blame them, but the defense was having none of that. Close play at the dish. The tag applied just in time, and we'll push on with a tie ball game.
Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. And that is in for a strike.
No ball.
And
One
it's
strike.
0-1. And a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Across is the winning run. And the Dodgers break through to win it in 13.
You know, he had to feel the pressure of winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.